So I'm making my December daily from the HP box, which I'm sure there's plenty of people have these. Perfectly brilliant wide spine, very strong, and 8 pieces of 12 by 12. So cut my pages down, and they measure 6 by 8.5, and I've just folded them all in half, and I'm going to sew them all in separately into my spine so that each page will lie really flat. I've found the centre here, drawn a line. I've come in 2 centimetres at the top and the bottom and drawn a line. So I've just come in, and to make it easy for myself, because I've got 8 pages, what I've done is I've come in until my 4 is in the middle, and then just it was so way much easier than trying to divide between 5 point something. Like an easy life. I've then drawn lines where all my marks are, and I've got my holes ready to punch. So the next thing I need to do is punch my holes in my card. So I'm just going to level it up. I'm not going to measure, and I'm going to go just eyeball it like this. You can do this. I just, measuring doesn't work for me. I think sometimes when I measure, it absolutely goes wrong. So I've got holes in the right place. And then what I'm going to do is be really cheeky and just put 2 together and do this through to the next one. Save me doing all the measuring again. Take out the one that you've jabbed the holes in and get another one. So you're not making one with massive big holes in. Okay? And then just poke through. And then it's just a case of doing a very simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which I'm not going to show you. I've done it so many times. I'll link a video where I do it. I'm using the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. In the description box. I'll finish my sentence, shall I? I'm terrible at not finishing sentences. So all of my holes are going to be in exactly the same place, because all my pages are the same size. Okay, so they should all be equal. And if they're not, it doesn't really matter. It's a junk journal. We're not that fussed. So all I'm going to do now is decorate this box up. Okay, so I've covered my front and the spine with the fabric, sewn in my signatures one at a time, so they're all in. A bit higgledy-piggledy, but you know. So I may cover this, I may not, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm just leaving it. So all fabric covered, and I've just got to cover the front, which I'm going to do with cards. So obviously these are used, so I can't actually use them as writing space, but I can glue them closed and use them as a big pocket. So glue that one shut. I'm using this as a top tuck, and I don't want anything behind, so I'm going to glue the whole thing down. And I think that makes a really cool cover for the inside. You can use just scrapbook paper, but I thought I'll probably put a pocket on it anyway, so why not make it a pocket to start with? And I'm going to do the same on the back. This one I'm having a side tuck, so obviously I would glue the top and the bottom, and And again, glue the whole thing down. And then you've got two really nice big pockets to put some big tags in. Okay, so what I'd like to do is introduce you to Waddles. Now, he is going to be joining us on our journey and narrating our Christmas story. So I've found some pieces of foam that I've had in my stash for ages and I've just never used them. And I thought, do you know what? Today is the day. Let's dig out all those bits that we never use. And I'm just going to make his name on here. Now, as you can see, I haven't got all the same colour in all the letters. And it really doesn't matter. Mix and match. I think it makes it more fun. So if you want to join in, just have a look through your Christmas stash. I'm sure you've got some. And find a little character. He's just a tag. As you can see, I haven't took the hole out. And he's got quite a fluffy little scarf and a fluffy hat. And I thought, you know, he's going to be so cute. And I'm going to make him his own little space on the first page. Because I've got a spare page. Because there's 32 in the book. Obviously from the 8 sides, times by 4. So we've got a couple of extra pages if we need them. I'm just wondering whether it's actually going to fit. But I do want him to be called Waddles. Because penguins just waddle, don't they? They're so cute. I love a penguin. Not the chocolate, although, you know. That's nice too. Or Tim Tams, if you're in Australia. Do love a Tim Tam. Oh. So hopefully that will stay stuck. Oh, can we? Oh, look at that. It was made to measure. So we'll let that dry a minute. And what I'm going to use is this. Now, I made this little fabric envelope probably a couple of years ago. And I think he'll be really comfy in there like that. I think this was during one of my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery videos. So, I mean, it's basically an envelope shape and I've just stitched this bit down. So, you know, very easy. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put him on this first page because, you know, he belongs on the first page. And we're going to just stick down all of this. So you can use a paper envelope. I just had this and I thought, I'm going to use it. I'm using up stash. Right, let's make sure we get this on. Now I'm going to have it sort of facing that way, just in case he decides to topple out. We don't want him toppling out. There we go. And we'll glue his name on. Have to be careful because it's probably not dry yet. But I just wanted to start it off. So tomorrow we will start on our first blank page and Waddles will be along for the journey. So if you want to join in with me and make it real fun time this Christmas, let's have a little character. Call him whatever you like. Make him out of a tag. You could make your own. And we'll just use him and he'll come out and visit us and tell the story on the way through. I think it's going to be super fun. So do join me. And I did find this. I was just going to glue on. But I'll put that away because I don't want to confuse myself. So I hope that you've enjoyed it and that you will make your own little December daily to play along. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.